Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to this rainy Saturday. I mean, it's actually just a light sprinkle out here today, or now anyway. It's been off and on, pouring down rain. Earlier today, it's around 11, 12, somewhere around there. The sun actually came out for a little bit. Looked like could turn out to be a nice day, and then you could see the dark blue clouds are coming in. It's starting to mist a little harder. I need to get under the tree. Man, we're halfway through September already. Is that crazy or what? Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Here comes the rain. I can hear it clicking through the leaves up there. All right, let's get over here in the carport so I get my camera all wet. Not even a fall yet, although we're only 7 days from it. This will be our weather for a while. But being September, we've had times where we can get some good rides in all the way into October, even close to fall sometimes. I have a sneaking suspicion that that may not be the case this year. It's been wet quite a few times already. But what are you gonna do? Let me go hang out in the garage there for a little bit here, where it's dry and warm. How's all my gals out here? Old Flirty McGurdy, X90 Z50RD. The old classic. The old lovely classic. What an incredibly fun and cool motorcycle. Watching Kelly was laying down to take her nap there. I thought she was asleep. And in the middle of it, she goes, F yeah. And I about scared the heck right out of me. I was sitting there in the bedroom watching something on TV. And I go, you listen to that? And she goes, I like that guy. His name Kevin Baxter from Baxter Garage. He does all kinds of stuff with Harleys. He's got quite the shop going there. That's another really cool channel. Look up Baxter's Garage. I don't know if it's under Baxter's Garage or Kevin Baxter. Anyway, he was it's a video. I don't know how old it was or if it was recent or something. It just kind of popped up, one of those feeds. And anyway, it's called Enough is Enough. And he's talking about, and this is stuff I got to deal with both at work and, through, this and my other channel. I get this kind of stuff all the time. People essentially, going cheap and then expect other people to help them out. And what he gets a lot of cases of is people buying, parts, from the discount, eBay and stuff like that, discount places that have no tech support. And he's talking about, because he works on these things for a living, on motorcycles and stuff. And, the most valuable asset to a technician, shop owner, whatever it is you're doing, usually the most valuable asset is your time. And people want to waste your time, asking how to fix something or how to install something or whatever that they've got somewhere else cheap. I run into it all the time. People buy cheap aftermarket stuff and then, send emails, comments, whatever, wanting me to spend my time explaining how to make that thing work, or what should I get? I'm not gonna pay the price that the manufacturer wants. This will work fine. Whatever. The type. Just going for the cheap. And then expect someone. And like in his case, he had somebody that he didn't explain who or whatever, which is, I don't do that either. I don't expose who something is, but the guy's expecting him to tell him how to make something work. And he's like, why don't you call the tech line or whatever where you got this thing from. And he's telling him, he goes, well, that's bad customer service. You're really bad. You have no customer service. That's really, you got a bad attitude or whatever. And he's going, for you to get customer service from me, number one, you need to be a customer. But it's a really good video. I'm going to, link that thing below. And you may not get the gist of it like Kelly and I do, because she has to deal with that too, where, people buy stuff online and they come in or call screaming that this doesn't fit, and she's trying to go, what's your name? Well, I didn't buy it from you. And, they expect her to waste her time when you got customers standing out there with cash in hand trying to buy something or want to buy something, get with her, find out what part fits their bike so they can, purchase it, order it, whatever needs to be done. And they get mad because someone doesn't go out of their way to tell them, how to fix the cheap aftermarket or something you got from somebody else that won't fit. A lot of cases, what we see out of that is people, despite owning their own motorcycle, don't even know what they have exactly. Some of the worst ones she has to deal with is what we refer to as cheap BMW customers. They buy, however they get a hold of some old BMW cheap, and they come in and have got parts for it and stuff, and it goes, these aren't the right parts. And when she goes to look the customer, it goes, well, I didn't get it from you. I'm not in your system or nothing. And she goes, well, let me see if I can look up the right thing. Number one, with BMW, you absolutely, without question, have to have the last 7 digits of your VIN number so that you can look up that bike and what fits it. And the nice thing about it being all computerized and stuff nowadays is that, it can show all the parts that fit that model, and there'll be multiple choices. All you gotta do is just wave the mouse over it, and it'll tell you before you even click on it that doesn't fit that motorcycle. And there'll be 3 different choices. You got to wave over and you'll see the one that fits the bike. It says that it's, it fits that bike. They got weird terms, no retrofit, or they got different names for stuff. But anyway, and they get pissed off when they don't have the last 7 of their VIN. He goes, that's BS. Just look it up. It's a whatever year, whatever model. And she goes, I can look them up, but I'm not ordering anything until I have the last 7 of your VIN, because the odds of me getting the wrong part are, 3 or 4 to 1 or higher. You need to know what you have. I don't even go in and ask for, I have, I've got all that stuff on my phone. I know the VIN of the truck, the CRV, the MDX. I go in, I say it's a 22 MDX A-Spec, and here's the serial number. I usually go to, like our Honda shop, because, Dick Hanna has an Acura dealer, but it's over in Portland. And I can just get it through the Honda shop. And you just call them on the phone, and they put me and the VIN number. They got the VIN number to the CRX and the MDX, and they still have our Ridgeline in there too. So go, which car? You go, my name's ShawnSmoak, the 2017 Ridgeline, and they pull it up and go, okay, they got the VIN, and they look up the parts by the VIN. Very, very important. I mean, some bikes, just things change, even, mid-model year. It can change several times a year even. You have to have that VIN number. And you get these weird people that, think you're going to somehow or another steal some personal information from them because you get the VIN number of their motorcycle. So anyway, we just need the VIN to type it in so that it pulls the correct bike up when you look up the parts. It's crazy. But that's the worst. The worst customers are the BMW customers that found something cheap and they're just trying to fix it up. as cheap as they can, and they usually go, that's ridiculous, that's too expensive, I'll just get it somewhere else, I'll find it online. So they waste half an hour, 45 minutes over time. In the meantime, the paying customers are going to their other parts people, buying their helmet, their coat, tires, whatever it may be. Phones are ringing, real customers calling, asking about stuff that, she misses. And it's just a whole fiasco. The self-worth of people is just amazing. And then, when you tell them the price or whatever, they dealership, you guys are just a bunch of ripoffs. You would be surprised how little the markup is in motorcycle parts. Now, it used to be, 40 and 50%. There was quite a markup on it. It's nothing. It amounts to nothing. And then, with BMW and BRP, and I don't know if any of the Japanese are that way too, but we're under MAP pricing. We're not allowed to charge more than what the suggested retail price is. We could lose our dealership for doing that. So whatever retail is, that's the maximum we can sell it for. So, I've run into places that you check the prices and you go, wait a minute, that's, they've put 10% on top of what suggested retail price is. Yep, that's a no-no now with manufacturers. It's crazy. So the cost keeps going up. The retail, they try to keep the retail the same. The manufacturer, they're getting their money out of it. They've made all their markups, but we're not allowed to mark it up. We're locked into pricing. It's crazy. It's a whole crazy world out there. I was going to do that today. I thought, well, it's a rainy day. I'll drag Kelly's Himalayan out there and give it a bath. But, I haven't had a big enough gap to get the thing out there. I could literally dry wash the thing. I'm just worried about the stuff on the swing arm and stuff. It's kind of hard to get that out. Just doing it by hand. And you'll miss stuff, in cracks and stuff like that. It just needs a good old-fashioned bath. Get this thing and advertise that it's for sale. Now it's getting to be wrong time of the season. I haven't done anything with the Road King. I just keep clicking along, making monthly payments. I think I just made my second or third payment since I even discussed selling the Road King. So here it is. I'm going to spend another winter making payments on something that I'm not going to ride. That's no gooder. I like the idea of having no payments. I got mortgage and bills. That's it. Well, got Flirty. Can't get rid of her. Poor old Road King. She sure is a sweetheart. Goes down the road, well, like a Road King. It's very comfortable, very nice. Very pleasing. Anyway, I didn't really have a whole lot, just coming out to say hey, and got to thinking about that video. I thought I'd share that with you too. That's pretty cool. So I'll put that link down below. That's pretty awesome. A good watch. Even, I've, oh, look at that stuff from that attic door. Oh, geez, it's all over the DR too. It's just dust that's accumulated with that attic door being up all the time. Oh man, it's everywhere. It's on the Speedo. What a mess. I took I got a little small blower that I use on RC cars, and Kelly uses it for crafts. It's a little small Milwaukee one. And I blew the Road King off in this, because you can kind of blow it local and it just hits the ground. I need to get all the doors open and get my fans going and do a proper blowout, because that left a bunch of mess. What I'd done, it was so hot up there, I put that fan so it'd shoot right up the door, right up into the attic. And I have another one of those squirrel cage fans that was blowing it out the window up there, and it cooled it off. It was hotter than heck up there. But Anyway, the old war wagon, now she's got a nice comfortable place to stay after work every day. She's been a good old gal. She burns about a half a quart every 1,200 miles or so. She don't smoke or anything. It's just, I think it's just age. Look at that. She needs a bath too. That happens. Look at that water from that wax just beading up on the top of that thing. Anyway, I thought I'd just chit chat with you guys for a little bit here. I think my Portland trip may be postponed for the winter unless we get some freak nice days. I've been planning on that thing since it was, I think even before spring. I was talking about doing that trip. I even set up a whole map thing to go. I need to make some adjustments on it. I set a whole thing up for that, and just never took it. There she sits. It's so comfortable that one day I spent quite a bit of time on it. You know, just sitting on the seat, going, well, you know, a seat can be comfortable, but after you're on there for a couple hours or so, then you decide if it's still comfortable. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. You know what's crazy is that GT650, that seat looks like it would be horrifyingly uncomfortable. When you're riding that thing, you never think about the seat either. I've driven that thing to work. I know once, maybe a couple of times. Did perfectly fine. I even took the freeway to work, just bombed right along. This one, you know, you're going to top out, you know, 70, 75, which kind of scares me because people go so fast down the freeway. Just find some old camper or some old truck or something, just follow it. Anyway. Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, look at this. It's ending off, but there's more clouds coming right behind it. It's beautiful at the moment. Everything's all wet out here.
But it's not raining now.
Yeah, it's not raining at the moment. Stops raining, all the girls go out, dogs, I guess, and go out and do their thing and come back
rain
up.
Comes back.
Yeah, and they all went back in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what a chill day. Cool chill day.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mama didn't do as much craft stuff as rearranging her craft area today.
Yes. It's getting overloaded.
Yeah.
I need organization.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, kind of a quiet vlog as well. So I was telling about that video, the Enough is Enough. The guy you're listening to and you're taking your nap.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yes,
good.
Can I broadcast that?
Yeah.
Far and wide.
Man, do we run into that a lot.
Every day.
Well, anyway, I think we're going to let it go at that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
Yep. Appreciate you watching.
Yes.
Bye-bye now.